Okay, guys, because of load shedding, so mele sokwenza one thing today, na? Sokwenza anayo light, but what I say coverage, then at least it will allow abanye chance ba attend ngomso, yabo, because after this one then into yokugqibela ngomso yale, yabo, but sobe sesiqala no, yeah, no question two. Okay. So what you'll be doing today, we'll be doing a resistance, uh, resistance starting of DC motors. That is what we'll be doing today. Okay, guys, DC motor and needs into yintoni? See, start. Okay. Firstly, we're gonna discuss about why a DC motor needs a starter. The reason being, yeah, let us say, current, amateur current, yeah, in terms of law, Ohm's law, yeah, DC motor is given, it cannot be given by what? Then sibone sisebenzisa le formula. Okay, Ohm's law. Ana? It would make sense, but okay, the armature current is V over bani? RA. But it is not true for one reason. It's because intoni, imoto inentoni, nenotwa intoni, back what? EMF. Yabo? Okay. Which is opposing what? Which is opposing the supply voltage. So the true formula to calculate armature current is given by what? V minus E RA. Okay? Okay. Suppose the motor is not rotating. If the motor is not rotating, what is E? Back EMF ban goes zero. If the motor is at a what? Stand what? Stand still. Because remember, EMF equation, E, K, this is just a simplified. Okay, Melendon is a constant. No? EMF is directly proportional to the flux and what? The speed. But now at standstill, the speed is what? Zero. Meaning which the back EMF is what? Zero. Which is a problem because as much as a back EMF opposes the supply voltage, it is critical in the operation of the motor. In resistance here motor is not, it's very what? The resistance of the armature. It's very what? Very what? Small. Okay. It is very small. So this has implications, okay, guys. If the resistance is very small, what does it mean about a current? High. So a starting basically, for IA is equals to bani, V over bani, RA. At what? Starting. Okay. When the motor is at what? Standstill. Yeah, but so this value is very low. Okay. Yeah? Meaning this value, armature current is over done, is over high. That is a problem. Let's say it was a 250 volt motor. Yeah? The resistance of the armature is 0,01 ohms. There's an example to show you this. So 250 divided by 0.01 man current. First, 25 kilo amps. So imagine a conductor normally carries a current because the conductor engaka cannot be able to cope with this what amount of current. Is what you need? Is what challenge. So that means if that means if a data i-amateur conductors kumele zibe ngakanani zibe thick, which is not practical loo nto leyo. That means for amateur conductors ezingakanani as thick, yabo yabo. So we need to reduce this high starting what high starting current. Loo nto kuthiwa i-DC motors nentoni ne-high starting current, because the back EMF is what? Zero. So let's say this motor is rotating at 800 what? Revs per minute, and it's producing a back EMF of let's say of 200 volts. Masibali current ibizoba ngakanani? Izoba ngo-250 minus bani 200 0.01 bani current. Sorry, it's still very high, ne? Noba le nto resistance yami incinci, still very high. Let me put 240. Kasifaka u-240. Let's say back EMF 240. Ndiyenzeka incinci kakhulu i-resistance ye-amateur. Saying 1000. Okay. Let's say fine, it can carry 1000. Ana? Yabo? Okay. Yabona, the importance of the back EMF is to control the amount of what? Amateur current. Yabo? But the challenge is if back EMF at starting is what? So we're gonna have a high what? Starting current. So what we do, what they do is to introduce resistance kwi-amateur circuit. As the speed semotor as the motor starts to gain what? Speed, and it starts producing what? Back EMF. Then gradually we reduce that resistance. Once we feel operating speed motor yetu, we reduce that resistance, the starting resistance to bani to zero. Okay, let me show you a typical example of this. Page 58. Can I tell you picture? Or page 58. Diba? Tama nga 58 kung yeah, it's fine. Okay. Guys, this data is here. Yabo? Intoni? This data. Yabo this data connected kwintoni? Kwi-shunt ngoku series eyokuqala ne? Series what? Series motor. Na? Field winding in series with the amateur. So what happens? Ka start imoto uyibeka phi? Ku full resistance. Ine-notches le nto ne? Ka ilapha ku-position 1. Yabona le resistance yonke i-connected in series with the what? Amateur circuit. So ka start imoto uyibeka ku-position 1. Yabo i-resistance ka iku-position 1 iba ngakanani? Iba ninzi ne? Then ka i-position 2 yehlile by 1. Yabo? That is when the motor is starting to develop speed and it's producing EMF. Okay, guys, do you see that? Do you see that? No? Okay. Look at even the okay, kay ku position 3 yabo usheke i-resistance yokugqibela na. Yabo i-starting resistance is always connected in what? In series. Yabo. So basically amateur current iba njani? RS yintoni? Starting resistance. La starting resistance gradually decreases as the motor starts to gain what? Speed. Yabo? Okay, that is what a starter what does. Yabo? Ine-notice ke ngoku sifuna ukubala ke ngoku how much starting resistance do you need to start intoni? A particular motor. Okay? Zii-resistance ezingaphi eziyi-3. Ziyakwazi uba more than 3 mhlawumbi kube yi-4. If you go to page 61, for example, lapha zingaphi? Ziyi-4. Yabo? Ziyi-notch. Notch 1, notch 2, notch 3, notch 4. Then xa ifike position 5, that means ayisekho intoni? I-start i-resistance. Imoto yethu is operating what? Normal, na? Okay. So we want to calculate those values. Okay. So starting current is given by what? I A bani V over bani RAC. Okay. Intoni? See, that is page nansi le formula le. IA start, IA start, IA start, starting current. This is just a starting current, guys. This is just a high what? Starting current. Asikafaki into qha si-starting current is na? 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 Here is asifakanga any start. Yeah, this is just calculating intoni? Is starting what? Current. Okay. If we go to the next page, it maximum what? Armature current and resistance of the what? Okay. Lena non starting current. Basically lena ngolabani? La high starting what? Current. Ana? La high armature starting what? Current besiqale ngayo le where we didn't include any what? Start. Okay. Then I max, IA what? Max. Ana? I-rating, singatsho uba i-rating ye-amateur ntoni? Winding. Yabo? This is the maximum current that the armature can what? Take. Yabo? Okay, let's say in this case of ours, that was 1,000. Anything beyond 1,000 amps, yeah, we have a problem. You are overloading what? The armature. You are burning the windings. You know? Or we are shorting the lifespan of the winding. So in one, IA what? Max low. The current that we should not what? Exceed. Then in one, the high what? Starting current. Yeah, the current that we should not exceed is equals to bani it V yabo ba include nantoni ne ne EMF RS, sorry, RS plus R bani RAC. Why are we saying RAC? RAC, it could be that it is a series what? Series motor. RAC is given by bani R series plus R what? How much? With shunt motor, RAC is what? R amateur only. You get it now? Okay. So, lena, your resistance and what? Yes, that. i-resistance lo S lona yintoni lo RS yi-resistance yantoni yestart. So wena ufuna usebenzisa i-maximum current ane to calculate how much starting resistance do I need to ensure that i-starting current does not exceed intoni the threshold. Yabo, it helps calculate intoni i-starting resistance le formula. Leni formula calculate not the actual high starting what current. Yabo, of which is o-E ngubani go-zero at what at starting. Ane? So i-formula yethu iyachinja ngokuthi IA is given IA max ane is given by what V R plus RAC. But ke ngoku into ozofuna uyicalculator wena yintoni? See? Starting what? Resistance. Yabo? How much starting resistance do I need to start what? This motor. Okay, so you manipulate lento, you cross multiply, ne? Okay, it's just basically manipulation, manipulate la formula to save time, ne? The manipulation of this formula, which is RS is given by bani V I what? I max. Well, I max is the current that we should not what? Exceed. RAC, bengikagqibi na? RAC. Yeah. Okay. Then OIA start the high one starting what? Current. Okay. This one we should not exceed. Otherwise, we'll burn the winding or we will shorten the lifespan of the motor. Yeah, bo? Okay. RS, okay, guys. Let us go to the next page. Calculating the resistance of the what? Of the element. Yeah, but if nayiqonda la resistance, ayo resistance A1 ka. Ana? ORS. ORS is a combination of a number of what? Resistance values. Because kaloku la resistance, we don't just take it off of the circuit. Ne? We gradually what? Reduce it. We don't just take it out of the circuit as the motor. We gradually what? Reduce it. So in an element. So ORS consists of a series of resistors in series, na? It can be 5, it can be 3, yabo. So R1, R bani, R2, R what? 3, R bani. Sorry. Yabo ndizibhala small letters. Yabo. Then une notches. Instead sakho siqala phi? Up notch 1. Then ikhansilishe u1 ibe ngubani? Notch 2. Then ibe ngubani? Notch 3. Then ibe ngubani? Notch 4. Then ibe ngubani? Notch 5. Yabo ku notch 5 la nto iphaa kustata ka seyifike ku notch 5. Basically, so sonke starting resistance siphumile kunoni? Ku-circuit. Yeah, and RS is basically equals to bani? R1. It makes sense, na? Okay. RS yabona basically uyintoni? Uyi-total. Total what? Starting what? Resistance. Yabo. So thina sifuna ubala ke ngoku i-resistance ye-element nganye. I-resistance ye-element nganye. Ana? One by one, na? Okay. How do we do that? We know that i-total yona ibalwa njani? So, na? Okay. Ana? Then M, the number of what? Elements in the what? Number of elements in a starting resistance. Zingaphi ezi elements? In this case, zingaphi? 1, 2, 3, 4. Then ubani u-M plus 1 is equals to number of what? Turns. Yabo? For example, nazi ezi-dates, zezi notch na, ezi-dates. Ane? Lapho i-pointer yakho izofika ime khona na. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yabona iba 1 extra than eyantoni? Number of what? Elements. Yabo elements zingaphi? Z4. Yona iba 1. Okay, guys. Let us continue. Okay. Ithi ke ngoku the resistance of the elements form a geometric what? Progression or geometric what? Sequence. Anna? Meaning that each term after the first is found by multiplying the previous term by what? Fixed value. So basically, each term after the first one is found by multiplying the first by what? Fixed value. Meaning if it's R2 ngoku, sothi i-fixed value yethu ngubani? Y. Then R bani? R1. If sifuna R3, i-fixed value yethu ngubani? Y. Then i-first term bani? Yayibona lo sequence. Your previous one, eh? Yes, the previous one, R2, sorry. R bani? R3, Y, R bani? Okay, that is R3, ne? Let's say R4, sorry, R4. R3, naibona sequence, ne? Okay. How do we find Y? Y is the fixed value. How do we find the fixed value? We can say Y is equals to bani? R2 over R1. If you know R2, no R1. Or if you know R bani, R3, no R2, zoti R bani, 3 over R2. Ana? Or if you know bani, you know R4, no R3, zoti R bani, R4, yabo uqala nge-highest, uye nge-previous, na? Over R bani, 3. Or if une amateur current, nandoni? Ne maximum. Yabo, la amateur current is normal operating what? Current. Ayinguye lo. Lona ngintoni? Starting current. So normal current when the motor is running IA. Then IA max intoni? It's a maximum amateur current that it should not what? Exceed. So, or you can use IA over what? IA max to find what? This fixed value, which is what? Y. Please familiarize yourself with these formulas because this section is very, very easy. Very easy. Yeah, if you understand what is happening and you want a formula. R1. For R1, you can find it. R1 by what? R bani S, which is the total what? Starting what? Resistance. Open brackets, 1 minus bani y non a fixed value over 1 minus y to the power bani m indoni the number of what? Elements, of which is zingaphi pha? 4. Ufumane bani? Ry 1. Because once ufumane R1 ube unayo intoni? A fixed value, you can basically get ezinye. Yabo? You can get R2. Once getting R2, you can get bani R3 multiplied by the fixed value. You can get bani R4. Yabo, it's a progression. Once ufumana bani? R1. R1 wamfumana lantoni? ngala formula. Anda? And u-y ungamfumana njani? Uyakwazi nomfumana ngephi? Nge-normal current over intoni? Maximum current. Ufumane bani? U-y wakho. Okay. Then enye formula ithini? Ithi 1 over y is equals to m square root v over I a max r a bani? AC. Okay. So lena iformula inceda kakhulu xa ufuna bani? U-y nayo. Yabo? Ube une-amateur resistance ne? Unentoni? Maximum what? Amateur current. Ube ungayinikwanga intoni? Ube ungayinikwanga intoni? I-amateur current when it is running. Yes. Andikazijoni. Andikazitsheki. Hayi ngathi zikhona qha azibekwanga ngeli hlobo lale ncwadi. Melo zinkayi. Azibekwanga ngeli hlobo lale ncwadi. Into ye-formula sheet ne-textbook kuyathanda ukuphambana. Yabo ayibi into enye. Iwesi apha ekholeji ayibi into eyi-one into ye-formula sheet ne-textbook. Yabo? But noba usebenzise ezi formulas, you'll get what? The same answers. You'll see just practice. Yabo? As the more practice and the formula uyayithini? Iyayigrabsa nayo. Ane? So nazi ezi formulas yabo zibekiwe zonke phi? Phaa. Ane?